Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, stand by Liverpool. It's heavyweight time. And making his way to the ringside, would you please welcome, from Belgium, Daniel Beun.
Well, this is the fellow who's going to try to dent the unbeaten record of Matthew Ellis tonight. Daniel Beun, 34-year-old from Brussels. On paper, his record doesn't look bad at all. 5 wins, only 1 defeat. And that was on Christmas Day, would you believe, last year against a fellow called Geert Bleek. Fancy fighting on Christmas Day. Boxing Day, I could possibly accept Christmas Day, but he's had 5 wins apart from that. Frankly, we haven't seen him. We don't know too much about him other than the fact that it's the bare statistics of his record. And clearly, he's been brought in here as the sacrificial lamb as Ellis builds his record. But I wonder if he's got a different plan.
Well, he's a big man, but he's boxed very much in the novice stages. But as you know, Ian, anything can happen when the heavyweights get together, because that's where there's power. And when these guys connect, it's often curtains.
6 feet 5 inches tall. He weighs 16 stone 6, a lot heavier than Ellis. Daniel Beun from Belgium.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ringside, you've been warned, Magic Matthew Ellis.
Well, to deafening noise, Magic Matthew Ellis, as he's been called, making his way to the ring. It's only his 4th professional fight, and look at that. He comes in, complete with the dinner jacket and bow tie, a la Roy Jones, the great super middleweight. He's got a bit of style about him, and he looks a bit like Sylvester Stallone, doesn't he?
That's right, but I think the game needs characters like this. It's breathe a little lease of life, and it's good to see a good heavyweight. Certainly at this point in his career, he's done nothing wrong. There's rave reviews about him, so we're yet to see how he can turn it on.
Very good-looking boy, and you could see that if he's got the talent, he really could become a star. Up here, they're claiming that he might be the finest heavyweight prospect to come from the north since Bruce Woodcock. Well, there's a lot of big talk around him. You heard him there in the little interview pre-fight saying, "Who's Mike Tyson?" He's got that little touch of arrogance around him. But what happens when they ask the big questions of him? He's looked good so far. Lives in Blackpool, which was the home of Brian London, a heavyweight who was around at the time of Henry Cooper and Joe Erskine.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, welcome to Everton Park Leisure Centre for tonight's championship boxing. Monroe and Island Brothers, in association with Frank Maloney, proudly present a night of World Championship Boxing. Sponsored by Sunny Premier Indian Lager, the new, undefeated, undisputed king of beers. And live and exclusive here on Sky Sports, you've joined us for the best ringside seat in the business. All our officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control here present at ringside. So here we go, sports fans, with the chief supporting contest, an international heavyweight contest. Firstly, and introducing to you, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white trunks, weighing in at 16 stone and 6 pounds. He brings a 6-fight record with 5 wins and only 1 defeat. 4 of them wins coming by the way of the big KO. He's from Belgium. Would you please welcome Daniel Beun. And ladies ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the red and white trunks and weighed in at 15 stone and 13 pounds. He brings an undefeated professional record. 3 contests, 3 wins. All coming by the way of the big KO. He's from Blackpool and Liverpool, and he's a magic Matthew Ellis. Timekeeper Colin Roberts and referee is Phil Calsill, and this is 6 3-minute rounds.
Well, I doubt if there's ever been such a build-up for a 6-rounder.
Touch gloves and come back at the bell. Touch gloves.
Well, is he as good as the ring entrance and all the hype? 3 wins so far, all by knockout. 40 seconds it was on his debut against Laurent Rouge. And he broke the jaw of his next opponent, a Czech. And the third one was stopped in the 6th on a cut. In the red and white trunks then, it's the big hope from these parts. Magic Matthew Ellis, as they're calling him, up against Daniel Beun, who's a kind of Fabrizio Ravanelli lookalike, isn't he? With the grey hair.
He is, but Ellis has got to remember not go with the hype too much. He's got to remember he's just a novice and he's got to get into the fights and learn as he goes on.
When you talk about Ellis to people up here, the big thing they mention is his hand speed. Oh, a really good left hook from him, and to be fair to Beun, he took that well. Good shot. Ellis, who hits the scales tonight at 15 stone, 13 pounds. So he's giving away half a stone here. Just 22 years of age. Seems to have a lot going for him, but he has to keep winning. Oh, it's a good left hand, and that staggered Beun a bit.
Yes, he's certainly got a lot of power, a lot of speed into that punch.
Interesting to compare Ellis here with other heavyweight prospects around like Pele Reid or Danny Williams. You'll form your own impressions, I'm sure. Oh, that's another fierce-looking left. 2 of them with a right hand. Then another left hook, then an uppercut, and it has to be stopped. Oh, that was impressive. What a finish from Matthew Ellis. Really exciting. And he was good as the build-up there. Terrific cluster of punches. Beun didn't know what hit him, and it's all over in round 1, and it's 4 out of 4 for Ellis.
Well, Beun took the first couple of punches well, but Ellis quickly threw more and more. He really has got fast hands and got them punches off very well. He just really didn't give Beun a chance to get his hands up very quick, and a very good finish for Ellis there.
Well, I must say, I'd heard about the speed, and that is impressive, isn't it?
So you see, he just unleashes there. The first left hook just made the legs dead, and then he keeps them going. He realizes that he's got Beun hurt here. Beun's trying to hang on for his credit, trying to get his arms round, but Ellis, beautiful uppercut there, just doesn't give him a second. I think the uppercut was enough to make Beun turn away. He really did it in good style, got the punches going. When he knew he'd hurt Beun with a left hook there, he really just turns it on.
He didn't stand off. I liked the way he finished that in clinical fashion. Once he had his man going, he never stopped. And that's a terrific right uppercut, and showed real finisher's instincts there. Looks good, doesn't he?
He does look good. I'm certainly one to watch, and I think we'll follow his career. A bright, exciting, fast heavyweight.
It shouldn't be the case, but it is. It is a reality in boxing, of course, that a white heavyweight, there are so few of them about. And this fellow could go a long way. He looks to have quite a bit.